If you're thinking about buying a smartwatch, one of the most common mistakes is to focus solely on the number of features or the design and end up paying too much for a model that doesn't really suit your needs. That's why in this video we're going to review the 5 best smartwatches for under $50, analyzing their strengths and possible disadvantages so you can choose your ideal smartwatch in less than 15 minutes. Stay tuned until the end because the number one model is one that many people overlook, but it's one of the best value for money smartwatches for under $50. In 5th place, we have the Redmi Watch 5 Active from the well-known brand Xiaomi. An ideal option for those who want to spend as little as possible in exchange for a smartwatch with basic but complete features for everyday use. It is available in 2 different colors and has an aluminum alloy body, which is unusual in this price range, so it feels solid yet lightweight when worn on the wrist. One of its most striking features is its ultra-large 2-inch LCD screen with a maximum brightness of 500 nits, which makes it easy to read notifications, check the time, or view data at a glance, even outdoors. However, although the screen looks good and does its job, we must bear in mind that it is not AMOLED, which is noticeable in the colors and contrast, something that other models we will see later in this video solve perfectly. Where it does surprise in a good way is in the Smart Features section, as it incorporates a dual microphone with noise reduction and a speaker, allowing for Bluetooth calls with good audio quality. It also includes built-in Alexa, music control, notification reception, and a phone search function. This is very practical for everyday use without having to rely so much on your cell phone. In terms of health and sports, it offers heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen saturation, sleep, and daily activity tracking, which is more than enough for most users. It is also water resistant up to 50 meters, so there is no problem getting it wet, showering with it, training in the rain, or swimming. It is compatible with more than 140 sports modes that can be easily managed from the MyFitness app, an intuitive and easy-to-use app. Another of its great strengths is the battery, which offers up to 18 days of battery life with normal use and around 12 days with intensive use. The battery can be fully charged in just 2 hours, which is really remarkable for its price. However, if you're looking for a smartwatch with slightly higher image quality and more customization options, you'll love the next smartwatch. In 4th place, we have the Tensky smartwatch, available in 5 different colors. An ideal option for people who want a higher quality screen, smart features, and good performance for everyday use. At first glance, it stands out for its 1.85-inch HD touchscreen, which makes it easy to read messages, notifications, or check your metrics comfortably. It also allows you to customize the watch faces with your own photos from the Very Fit app, ideal if you are looking for a highly customizable watch. Another positive feature is the call and voice control section, as it incorporates a microphone and speaker, allowing you to make and receive Bluetooth calls directly from the watch. It also has Alexa built in, so you can set alarms, check information, or control your music without touching your phone. Now be aware of this, although the screen is large and comfortable, it is not AMOLED but a conventional HD panel, so if you prioritize maximum screen quality, I would opt for one of the models we will see later. In terms of health and wellness, this Tensky model is quite comprehensive, offering heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen saturation, stress and sleep level monitoring with automatic analysis of sleep stages, as well as menstrual cycle tracking, something that most smartwatches do not include. In terms of sports, it's not the most comprehensive, but it does the job quite well, as it includes more than 110 sports modes that track steps, calories, and daily activity. It's also water resistant up to 30 meters, enough to withstand rainy days or use it for swimming, although it's not designed for demanding water sports. The battery is acceptable, but it is not one of its strongest points, as its 350 mAh offer between 5 and 8 days of normal use. So far, we have seen some very interesting options, but now we come to the top 3, where we find the most complete smartwatches for less than $50. In third place on the podium is the Fitpolo smartwatch, a model designed for those who prioritize design and screen quality with a touch of elegance for everyday use. The first thing that catches the eye is its round, compact design with a zinc alloy body more reminiscent of a traditional watch than a modern smartwatch. It is lightweight, comfortable, and available in 6 different colors with more than 120 customizable watch faces, ideal if you like to change your style depending on the occasion. One of its great strengths is the 1.32-inch AMOLED screen with vivid colors and high contrast, making it perfect for outdoor use. It also has an always-on display mode, which is ideal for those of us who love to check the time frequently. However, we must bear in mind that as it is a more compact watch, the screen is slightly smaller than that of other models in this top list. If you are looking for a screen that maintains AMOLED quality but is slightly larger, I recommend waiting to see the number 1 spot in this video. In terms of smart features, the Fitpolo smartwatch more than delivers, allowing you to make and receive calls via Bluetooth 5.3 and receive notifications from more than 20 different apps such as WhatsApp, Instagram, SMS messages, and email. In addition, you can use your phone's voice assistant such as Siri or Google Assistant directly from your watch. It also includes music control, remote camera shutter, weather, and alarms. In terms of health, it is quite similar to the previous model, offering heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen saturation, stress level, sleep analysis, as well as menstrual cycle tracking, making it a particularly interesting option for female users. In terms of sports, it includes more than 110 modes and is water resistant to a depth of 30 meters, making it suitable for rainy days, use in the gym, or swimming. The battery is another of its strong points, as its 350 mAh offer up to 12 days of daily use, allowing you to forget about the charger for several days. However, it is not the ideal smartwatch for demanding sports use over many days, something that the following smartwatch is perfectly suited for. Second place in this ranking is the W50 Pro from Blackview, an ideal choice for those who want a robust and comprehensive smartwatch suitable for both everyday use and outdoor activities, and who prioritize autonomy, durability, and practical features over elegance. It is available in 3 different colors and includes 2 interchangeable straps, one made of silicone and the other of braided nylon. It has a striking design and is built with solid materials, so it feels robust, secure, and ready for everyday wear on your wrist, designed to make a statement. One of its highlights is its focus on outdoor use thanks to the built-in LED flashlight and compass, something unusual in a smartwatch for less than $50. This allows you, for example, to illuminate dark areas and quickly find your way around, which is especially useful for hiking, outdoor work, travel, or situations where your cell phone is not always at hand. However, although its screen performs as expected, it is not AMOLED. If you are someone who values vivid colors, deep blacks, or maximum sharpness, I recommend waiting for the next smartwatch. Where this Blackview model really excels is in its set of smart features, offering Bluetooth calls with microphone and speaker, comprehensive health monitoring, and more than 100 sports modes, making it an ideal choice for users with a high level of physical activity. In terms of battery life, it is undoubtedly the best, as its 960 mAh allow for several days or even weeks of use, which translates into fewer charges and fewer worries. That said, if you are looking for a smartwatch that is not so focused on sports but has a higher quality AMOLED screen and a more modern aesthetic, you will love the following smartwatch. Finally, we come to the top spot, where we have the Redmi Watch 5 Lite from Xiaomi, an ideal choice for those looking for the best all-round smartwatch in terms of value for money under $50. It is available in 2 different colors with a clean and modern design, incorporating an ultra-large 1.96-inch AMOLED screen. One of its highlights is precisely this AMOLED screen, which is ideal for viewing notifications, messages, and health metrics with great clarity, even outdoors. This is especially useful for workouts, intensive daily use, and quick checks throughout the day without taking out your phone. It is a very complete and balanced smartwatch, but it is not the most durable or the most suited for adventure. As for that, we have the previous model we saw, the Blackview. Another aspect where the Redmi Watch 5 Lite really stands out, apart from the screen, is its set of advanced smart features, offering Bluetooth calls with dual microphones and noise cancellation, comprehensive health tracking, and no less than 150 sports modes. In addition, it incorporates GNSS with 5 systems, making it a very solid option for users who train outdoors and want reliable geolocation data. The battery is another of its strengths, offering up to 18 days of battery life, which means you can forget about the charger for weeks with normal use. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and tell me which of these smartwatches you like the most and why. I'll leave the links in the description, and if you liked the video, subscribe, leave a like and share it so we can bring you more honest, high-quality comparisons. Without further ado, I'll say goodbye and see you in the next video.